when we were in the early stages, very early stages of the disease, we were able to talk. We had a very deep, close relationship and were able to talk openly, trustingly with each other. There was never any difficulty bringing up the subject of, will you care for me properly if I can't care for myself? Will you make decisions regarding my financial situation that I can trust, that will be good decisions, that will ensure that you honour who I am and what I own? We even had discussions about that he wanted to be available for research because, as you know, Alzheimer's disease needs a lot of research. So we were able to really openly talk about these things, and not only between each other, we talked to our children and we said, look, both Dad and I have decided we have an advanced care plan and these are the details that we individually both choose for our advanced care plan. And having really good discussions with the kids so they knew all about the will and the powers of attorney and the guardianship. We talked about it quite openly, and there was never any feeling of, oh my goodness, this means I'm going to die, or any fear of talking about those sort of things, because we know that even a healthy person should have this sort of documentation in place.
Yeah, I think planning ahead has certainly helped. I think in a number of ways. One, I knew that Mum wanted me to make those decisions, not anybody else, so she put the trust in me to advocate on her behalf, and I guess I believe that it's really important that I don't make decisions based on what I would have wanted for her, but really about what she would have wanted for herself. And she, over many years, has made that very clear about what was quality of life, what gave her life meaning, what kinds of abilities she really didn't want to live with. So I was very, she made it easy in that regard, that we had open conversations well before she got unwell with dementia. And I do that with my own adult children. We often have conversations about these things, so we don't leave it to an emergency situation, and we're trying to work out, under stress what we should do, because those conversations have already been had. And we, I guess, didn't focus on what treatment she may or may not want to have, but more about what was quality of life for her and what would be acceptable levels of, functioning, how she would like to be. So I was very clear in that regard.